So hello my family, welcome and welcome to our YouTube channel, Max1 from Kenya. If you are new, I go by the name Max1 from Kenya. For the new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. For my returning viewers, thank you so much. For my royal subscribers, thank you so much. I want to say that I don't take your support for granted, and I always appreciate so much, and I'm always proud of you as a family. Yeah, so we have a new video again, and I want I want to send uh, a last message in a good way to my brother David Jr. and also to Congress Dad. And for those who feels like they have a tendency of instigating, and for the subscribers of David Jr. who are encouraging him, sending him maybe money so that he can acquire the entire village land, there is no problem. As I said yesterday, it is as if you are trying to punish the vulnerables. It is your time, but I want to tell you that it will reach a time where you will find that people are not stupid. People are no longer stupid, you know. Yeah, so right now, my brother, you can be so boastful. You can do anything that you feel like doing. Because yesterday I saw you say that Max One is trying to create awareness about the vulnerables from the village seated from the forest. I'm not seated from the forest, I'm in the house. And the good thing is that the message reaches you. My family, you know, sometimes if we won't say these things, no one will say these things. And we are not saying these things because we hate anyone. We don't hate anyone. But it is because of the humanity that we have in our hearts. And we see the future generation that is coming. Where will they go? We have another family here, Nestor's family, Abasa's family. The family that Dimwango bought the land from in an exchange of a motorbike. Yesterday, Ernesto came out and he said, even the title deed of the entire land is being owned by Congress Dad. The ancestral land, they are all ancestral land, meaning that they are living in Congress Dad, because Ernesto said very clearly that the original number was given to Congress Dad, because he had purchased a big land there, so he wanted his title deed. So he said he said in a good way that give me that title deed so that I process, because I have money, I can go process my own title deed so that I bring for you yours and me. But he went and generalized the entire number the way Ernesto said. If you've not watched it, go watch it. Even they were with Gintu also in the video trying to explain the same thing, meaning that those pieces of land that you see the Davyjnr has bought, those are small pieces of lands. The one that Congress Dad is owning, it is hectares and hectares and hectares and hectares. When we come to Dimwango, imagine you already have a big piece of land, but you go to an extent of just giving a motorbike for an exchange of a big land. So I want to say it is a big shame. It is a shame and a shame. And if maybe David Jr. thinks that is trying to do all those things because Max One is saying that they should stop what they're doing. Now they are trying to go to an extent of punishing more and more. I want to pass this message to him that if you feel even like buying Matiko's father, if you feel like buying Matiko's mom, go ahead, because you have that it takes to buy anything and to buy anyone that you feel like buying. Go ahead, because even yesterday you saw, now you are extending, you are almost buying the where they are living. And I had said this, that they will extend up to even extending to buy where Matiko's family is living. And that is there because it is like, it is a tendency, because it is like they don't have that thing from the heart that, oh, these people, where are they? If we are buying the entire this piece of land, where are they going? And we are buying these old pieces of land for what? Even if it is for future generation coming for our children, how about their children? They should be asking themselves these questions. So yesterday, David Jr. came out with his dad, and David Jr. is using his dad to acquire a lot of lands from the village. That is the way it is, because you know very well that Matiko's mom and David Jr., they don't go together. And Matiko and David Jr., they don't go together right now. But David Jr.'s father and Matiko's father, they are together like this. And now David Jr. is using that advantage because I heard clearly Matiko's father saying that anything that Congress dad wants, anything that Congress dad tell me, I just do. So he told him to extend the piece of land that they had bought initially towards where they are living. And yesterday I was so shocked, and I want to say I was so disappointed in Matiko's father. I was so disappointed again in Matiko's mom, because this family, I can see, even if you talk, even if you tell them anything that you wish to tell them, they just at night, they just take what they have taken, and tomorrow they just be doing an opposite thing. So yesterday I was so shocked to see the assistant chief, just from our police station here, having another man. That man is not his assistant. It's just you know, here we have those people who tackles the cases of maybe you've took something, you've took someone thing, like you've stolen a chicken from someone. All the small cases, you know, those one are being solved with the assistant chief. Small cases, land disputes, maybe you fought, maybe someone has let his cows have gone and eaten your maize. The assistant chief is supposed to solve that. Initially I had talked with the chief. You know, here we have the chief and the assistant chief. So I saw during the Dimwango signing, when she was buying the land, I saw that chief, and that chief is a very good friend of mine. So I took the responsibility of me with going to speak to him as his son, because he's an old man. His children are my age mates. So I went and sat with him as his son, and we tried to figure out things, and we talked, we came in conclusion, and he agreed that for sure I'm seeing the sense out of what you've said. And I swear, and I'm saying this, I won't do again, not unless it is a genuine buying or selling of the land. Not buying from drunkards, not buying from the vulnerables, not buying from those people who they just want, they don't care about the young generation that is growing. just because they care about their stomach, and after there, the children will be suffering. So we came in conclusion. So after these people realized that I have talked to the chief, they went to an extent of now convincing the assistant chief to go and sign, because that was not the chief that I talked with. And I've said I talked with the chief. You know, here we have the chief and the assistant chief. I had not talked about with the assistant chief, of which I'll make a follow-up and talk to him too. I'll make a follow-up and talk to the chief too, to the assistant chief too, because for him, he might be innocent. Maybe he thinks that they are selling land, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know how much they have acquired from the same family. Peanuts money. So yesterday, I'm repeating this. I was so disappointed, and I won't say that. I want to say that Congress dad is the one who is making the davyjnr to acquire the entire land of Matiko's family, because the davyjnr could not have gotten that convincing power to convince Matiko's father, to convince Matiko's mom to sell that piece of land that had remained. Or before I proceed, my family, I want to put this receipt so that you see for yourself, because don't think that Max One is just lying. Don't think that I'm just like hating on being jealousy or what. But I want to say, if the way he said that we have triggered him to acquire everything from that family, let him go ahead and acquire everything. If even you want to buy the goats from that family, buy. If even you want to buy, as I've said, you want to buy the entire family, buy. Because now you are a billionaire, you are a millionaire, you are a trillionaire. You feel like you are boastful, you have everything. You think that you are the only person who has got money. That is what you think. You know, you feel like you are the only person who has got money, that you can buy property from the vulnerables. And when you speak, you'll be telling us that we are triggering you to do anything that you feel like. Continue doing it. But as you are continue doing it, have that sense of humanity, that what if it was my family? Where could we have gone? What if Congress dad was the one selling these pieces of land? And we are here. Where could we have gone? Be asking yourself, but because it is your tendency, because we know the characters. We know we have different types of tribes from Kenya here. We have those tribes that they want to acquire your entire piece of land. Once they get opportunity, they'll even buy. They'll even buy your goats. They'll even buy your chicken. They'll buy everything. And they'll be calling each other, come, there's a piece of land here. Come, let us acquire this on. They don't feel like, oh, we've met these people living here. They are our sisters and brothers. Let us, at least, even if you are buying, the only thing that we need is where we can stay and maybe where we can farm. But you extending and buying the entire piece of land until people are now saying, even the ancestral land, the title deed belongs to you. What's that? What's the essence of that? Is that riches or is that punishing? Watch this receipt, my family, as we shall be proceeding. And comment down there. Tell me if you are the one, could this have happened in your country? If you are the one, could you have allowed this to happen in your village? If you are the one, could you have allowed it to happen to your family? If you are the one, could you have tolerated this nonsense to see even your brother or to see even your neighbor? Other people coming just because they have money to exploit them, and they have got a generation that is growing. Comment down there and tell me after watching these receipts.
Till the end, I have a plan within this area. Within a plan, secret plan, but a step by step, guys. When it wanna come to reality, I wanna be sharing with you. But for now, let us keep it a secret. But for those who are smart, they already know, guys. Yeah, the dream is so big to extend these, these premises from here to a known place. Okay guys, let's do this. Alright guys, we are here, we are inside my farms. So today I'm extending, I'm extending these farms here. So Matiko's dad, he's right there. Yeah, I wanna be going there. And also I love the fact that the mother, she's present as well, so that everyone can witness this. I have the chief, the assistant chief, he's right there. And yeah, this is what I'm doing in the village. It's a blessing, and for me, I don't take it for granted. This is everybody's dream, to own property. And yeah, when God blesses you, you are in a position of doing that. Why then? No reason of just doing big moves, guys. And for me, I'm grateful, and I'm always humbled. No materialistic stuff will change me to the person who I am today. I'll just keep working hard. So what we are doing, we wanna start doing the demarcation, doing the sisal work. When I mean the sisal, I mean the plant like this. Alright, plant like this. These act as boundary, guys. Okay. Yeah, so I'm excited. It's very emotional, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is what I've been always dreaming of. Okay, let me take you to the other side. No photoshops. No, no nothing. These are real stories. And I'm not editing my video. It's as raw as it is. So trying to do the measurements, but I wish we had the feet. This is the local way of getting the measurements. That. Yeah. So that's the local way of getting measurements.
Yeah. Yeah, guys.
When the haters hate, that's how they fuel me to keep going hard in my dreams. And I love the fact that we're doing these things daylight, where everyone is watching, The best is yet to come, guys. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Yeah. Alright. Let me go closer, because I'm the main subject. Let me say hello to Matiko's mom. I can see her.
Sasa tutaenda tukae tuandike.
Tuende kwa boma leo mama achinje kuku.
Mna shughuli nyingi sana. Unajua ukiwa na George shughuli tunafanya kwa siku ni nyingi sana. Usipana na muda tutawachelewesha na wengine watalia kweli.
So we just want to seal the deal. love the fact that we are doing with transparency,
Yeah, I like things done in transparency.
where the chief is witnessing.
Yeah, the local administration is around with his entire office
Two parties involved, the mother.
and the father.
Exactly.
I've always liked to make it like that, public.
Yeah. Daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mboga zimeharibika jikoni bwana.
This home has really transformed.
Yeah, there's a lot of transformation.
Yeah. We dug the well. We decided to dig the well for them. So they have water. See?
You dug this well for them.
Yeah. Then right now they have water.
There's clean water.
And even there is a kid that we are taking to school from this home.
Okay.
We bought them new school uniform, everything. Shoes.
And with the time, saidia chief.
Huh?
Chief huwa anakuwa na watoto ambao ni masikini.
Speak in English because guys, he's our area chief.
I like the area administration. He's a very transparent man, a hard-working man, and sometimes he has a lot of burden. We need to assist him. He has a lot of children
Like
who
with
are
the-
orphans to be assisted.
Like within this locality,
In this
I sponsor 3 kids.
Yeah, you're
One from here, the other one from the other family, and one from the other side.
Please remember, Chief,
Okay,
Wow.
guys.
with his assistant. I like them. The way they are working. Please, all through, try to have somebody who can sponsor some of their burdens there.
Let me ask the chief the one question. Chief, what's the feeling when you see the young, like we, the youth, we are changing the community? You know the house that I'm building in nyabohanse market, and you've
he's the
seen,
one who sponsored them to dig this well.
and you've
He's the one
seen,
who has done
and
it
you've
for
seen the lands that are bought within the village. Lots. What do you think about that? What's your take?
Mine is just to say thank you to you people, because right now as we speak, we've got lots of people who are making a living out of
Content creation.
And you people also out of your content creation are also creating jobs. We've got people who are working on those sites, earning their meals every now
Very
and
true.
then. That also helps me in my work as an administrator, because they say that an idle mind is a devil's workshop.
Exactly.
But you people out of your construction sites and all that, you are creating jobs for these individuals.
Very
They now get concerned. They are actually held up somewhere. They don't have that time to idling.
That is it. Even theft is minimal.
Those cases are so low at
Exactly.
the moment as we speak.
Because right now we self-employed. You
Yeah.
know, we create ourselves by doing what we are doing.
In that way, you have lessened his activities.
Yeah,
He gets
and
the work easier to move
I
to the
also
next
get
level.
some time also to think of other things. When crime rate is at minimal, then you expect now development to go up.
Exactly.
So you people, YouTubers, and you are also doing a good work here.
Very
Helping me
very
also
well.
on my own
On what you do. Yeah, your work is easy then.
I'm saying thank you to your people, because whatever you are doing goes a long way into helping the community.
That is it.
I've got some little bit of tasks to handle here and there, and I also get some help from these individuals.
Thank
3 kids that you are sponsoring,
Personally, 3 kids. You know, guys.
giving these little ones a bright future. Is far more surpasses a handout.
I mean,
Because if you are to give a hand to an individual right now, tomorrow that person will come to you. But when that person is educated, then you expect that person to be somebody who will be doing things on his own.
Very true.
Turning people from being possible, there's an asset and a liability. When somebody is not educated, that person becomes a liability. But when somebody is empowered, he becomes now an asset.
Thank you for your words. So this is one of my work that I've been doing. I built this borehole for them. I dug for them.
And what is life?
Very clean.
Very, very clean. And it's not the only one. Even the other side.
Mama is well advanced in age. He can only get easily from you. He doesn't have to go so long.
Lakini haikufika.
But there's water.
Sasa kwa mbona nyesa maji imetoka.
Kiangazi kikija
Nitakiongeza. All right, guys. You've heard from the area chief.
Kumbe ndo tunaandika leo.
naomba.
Nilikuwa ndani iliandikwa mahali. Sasa mbona mimi nitasema amina.
Nilikuletea kila kitu. Hii ni yako.
Mzee akipiga, ukipiga tu hivi.
Chenye tuna kunimurida
na si nitaenda kupiga. Nilikuwa sema sasa nitaiwaza. Kila kitu ni kuandikia mama.
Wakasaini aende
kwa kitu cha msingi ilikuwa ni mama. Hao vijana wako nijua wangeka saini ningesikia raha sana.
Matiko tutampata tu.
Tuko na ID zenu ziko. ID.
Ndio vitambulisho.
Kana wangu anataka bana. Wewe ndio mzee. Kama unapatia mzee mwenzako mpatie kwa roho safi.
Kweli.
Kwa Mungu atusaidie.
Wangwana kweli.
Eh.
Siku zote mzee.
Alright, guys, these are real stories. I'm used to saying real stories in real life in real time, but you've heard by yourself, you know. So this is native grass. So Machiko's dad and the mother, they went inside to bring the ID, that is identification card, so that we can seal the deal. I love the fact that the chief has spoken, you know, the head of the location has spoken, you've heard by yourself. So for those negative mindset, they always say like, you know, I don't know what and everything. I don't know what today you will say. That's how we always shame the devil, guys. Thank you so much, guys. You've heard by yourself from the head of the location, the chief. We've used our you know, our influence to change people's lives here, and he's so happy in whatever, you know, we are doing here. Don't listen to negativity. You invest on your negative energy, whereas here we just living good, you know. Yeah, it's good to get what's on the ground, you know, what's happening here. And for me, this is what I share, you know, one-on-one with the chief.
Now, my family, after watching what you've watched, you are able to see that Mark Swan is not lying. You can see davyjnr there with his father. You can see the assistant chief they have said, and you can see the other man that is just a handman to the assistant chief. And you can see Matiko's father, you can see Matiko's mom. You are not able to see Matiko. Matiko is not there. And I've been telling you that this is the tendency that Matiko's father has been selling the land without the awareness of Matiko. Matiko is not there to put any sign. And they are asking, even the assistant chief is saying, it will be very good if your son Matiko could be put your sign here. or your son could have put in the sign. And the Congress that is saying that there's no problem. You, the assistant chief, just write, just write. We know how we will go, we'll find Matiko. There's no problem. And you can see even this boy, he has the guts, he has the audacity to say that I dug the borehole for them. And Matiko's dad is saying it never reached even the ground where the water is supposed to come out. And now is laughing that I will come and extend it. You know, small, you know, trying to be like you're trying. A borehole is just like, you know, sometimes I wonder. That borehole, you can see, is not even, they have not even built for it. It's just open. Even a child can fall inside. Even when Matiko's mom is not keen, when stepping on those timbers, he might even go down. So if for sure that he wanted to build a borehole for them, he would have done something nice. And he goes ahead to lie that I'm sponsoring 3 children. Sponsoring 3 children, and even Matiko's child was sleeping down. Was sleeping down. Now when you buy a pencil or you buy a book for someone, you are sponsoring her. You are sponsoring that child. When you buy a uniform for 500 or 1,000, now you will keep on announcing and sponsoring and sponsoring and sponsoring. Just a uniform for 500 or 1,000, you'll be repeating it in a whole year. You know, the haters are trying to block me, and I've worked so hard. I've been working so hard. Working so hard doing what? Filming the maize around, or filming the cows that you have in your compound, or filming what? Or telling us that you are going to see your girlfriend. Is that working hard? Which working hard? Do you know working hard? What is working hard? That I've been working hard and the haters want to bring me down. Which working hard? Do you know the meaning of working hard? There are people who are working hard. Going around filming here. I'm with baby police in a restaurant. We need $50,000 for Caster's sickness. That is working hard. I'm going to graduate, fake graduation. That is working hard. What are you trying to tell us? Or working from your home to the construction. Is that working hard? Just holding your GoPro and doing this and doing this. We are the people working hard here, trying to tell the world the truth the way it is. And that is why people don't like us. Many don't like us because people hate the truth the way it is. But people will want to love the evil things that have been done. And that is why you see people will always support evil more than the righteousness. But you don't care. Life continues. It is a very, very sad thing that I'm seeing. And now he was trying to ask the assistant chief, oh, what can you say about me? Because you see, I'm trying, I'm trying like doing this. And Congress dad was there. We need to help the chief. We need to now trying like, to apply the oil on the chief so that they give him, so that he sign, he rubber stamp. And I told you. And even that young boy who was saying that the chief is not the one responsible for doing those old things. Now, why is he hiding his shame? Because once Max One says something, I'm not here. No one is beating me. No one is forcing me to say this thing. I say what I know. That the chief has no capacity to sign anything. The chief has no capacity to rubber stamp. The chief, and you saw, they were buying the land there yesterday, and the assistant chief was the one writing down. The assistant chief was the one acquiring for the IDs from the Matikos. It's very bad. And usually, they usually say, there's nothing that can happen without action. And I want to say that my subscribers, you are good people, because you always encourage me, saying, telling me that this thing, at least put awareness outside there, so that people, they will understand the repercussion of selling the ancestral land in a very peanuts coin. I want to say we shall always continue, and that is why I'm telling David Jr., if he thinks like, because they have already acquired, then, you know, I told you in nyabohanse here, we have some different names that are used in this village. So down there, we touch a place there, they have acquired everything. We touch it to Nyamwini, they have acquired everything. Everything, we touch it to Nyamwini there, they have acquired everything. They are getting them in peanuts, because they know later they will be selling them. When they want to sell them, they will be selling them in millions. But right now, they are just buying them in 100,000s. 200,000 Kenya shillings, 300,000 Kenya shillings, 400,000 Kenya shillings at most. But when they want to sell them, millions or millions, there's no problem. And the Junior, if you think that you are doing it just because you're punishing Max One, shame on you. You are not punishing me in any way. You are punishing just you and your generation that is going to come, because you are people that will be living in that family, in that farm, while other people are shedding tears. There's no peace that you'll get. You know, you might be so rich, but you'll be surprised. Why is it that my family has no peace? Why is it that my children are passing through a lot? Why is it that this and this is happening to my family? Yes, I have money, I have everything, but why? You won't understand. But right now, because you are a child, and because you've gotten this money, because, you know, and I said yesterday, you know, it is a very bad thing when a poor person raised from a very poor background gets money. And he gets a lot of money, and he doesn't know how to use it. The only thing that he'll be using it to do is just to make other people cry. That is one, like what we are seeing here. Second, he will do things that people will be shocked, like that this person has sense. So you continue. If you think you are punishing me, I want to say that you are lost. Because I told you that if you overstep the boundaries and come to our relatives, you'll be running helter-skelter. For us, we don't care about what you have. We don't care about your money. But I'm promising you'll be running helter-skelter, leaving your shoes behind. You'll be running, your leg touching here. When you'll be moving, your leg will be touching here. We don't care if Congress dad will be in front or you at the back, or you'll be in front or Congress. We don't care. Because you've realized that Matiko's family, there's no one who can speak for them. And even you saw yesterday, there was not any family member there. There were only 2 members. Even the brothers and sisters, they were not there to put the signatures. And that is how they are convincing this family. Put the signature, the chief right stamp, we go. And they are there. We are doing it in a daylight, transparency. I don't know what. But I'm telling you, one day, because there's another one who said that Matiko has gone back to drinking. And for sure, if he was in a rehabilitation, then what is the rehabilitation for? What is the rehab for? And that is why the Davyjnr never wanted to bring Matiko back to the village, because he knew very well that he was not in a rehabilitation. He was just kept somewhere, restricted from drinking, but not rehabilitation. Because he knew very well that when he comes here, he'll be drinking. Because we know, someone when taking the rehabilitation, there's a medicine that he will be injected, so that even when he smells the alcohol, it will smell very bad in him. So we know. You are causing a lot of pain, you are extending a lot of pain in that family. But for you are just boasting, laughing. Your laughter, sarcastically, you know, hypocrisy, full in your face. Continue. You think that you are doing it just because you want to punish Max One. You are not punishing me. Continue punishing them. And I've told you, I'm sending this message to you. If you feel like buying even Matiko's dad, tell him, how much can I buy you? If he says buy me 100,000, buy him. If you feel like asking Matiko's mom, because I'm so disappointed in them, the same family that was crying that our son is being held up somewhere, is suffering, are the same people laughing here, laughing there, like, oh, we need now to do a celebration of chicken. We need to slaughter chicken. And davyjnr was there like a grand celebration in Matiko's family. A big shame. A very big shame. I'm disappointed. Because this family, even if you speak for them, they will embarrass you. They will embarrass you. Finally, they will just come to embarrass you. You can see they have already embarrassed us. And even the money, that even the land was, it's just peanuts. Peanuts. But all in all, let us say, let us live, they are living their life. Everyone is living his life. That is what I can say. Because if me, my son was being, someone comes takes my son to somewhere, and he doesn't want to bring my son back until someone else is being sent in a subscriber to go and bring my son back to the home. And after 1 week, 2 weeks, the same person who did all those blunders in my family is the same person who is coming to convince me to sell the entire, to add him a piece of land in peanuts. So let us leave the family to continue their own. And I've said, if Congress that feel like buying the entire village, let him go on and buy, because they are blessed with these donations. The donations are coming like water. They receive more than they even expect in a day. Why can't they do anything that they feel like buying? They feel like even buying someone, they're gonna buy him. If they feel like today, let us go, we need this home to vacate, they'll vacate. They feel like, yeah, because they have been given that mandate with the subscribers. And the same subscribers, when we create awareness, they're the same people coming to attack us that, oh, what is your business? What is your business now? Why can't you mind your own business? The same people coming to chat on our channel, to bring nonsense on the YouTube channel. What is your business? Why can't you mind your own business? Even if he buy the entire village, what is your business? They don't care about other generation. And we have this kind of people. Now, you know, they usually say birds of same feathers flocks together. Now, the same people are supporting them, they have got the same hearts. So let them do whatever they feel like, but let them never ever step. And I'm telling you, davyjnr, because I saw you the other time with that, my uncle, trying to that you are visiting. Does it mean that the farms that you bought there, they don't have the onions, they don't have the the kales, the skumawiki, they don't have the maize? Now you went to take a nature walk to see the skumawiki in that farm of that drunkard person that usually say that I fired him. Now I'm warning you, and I'm warning you, and my eyes are on you. I'm warning you. You've said that we usually make noise in the forest. Yes, I'm saying this in a light way, because Matiko's family, you can do whatever you feel like, because I've seen even them, they're joining hands. One convinced they do whatever you want. Congress that has, you know, oversmarted them. Whatever he says, they do. But let me tell you, try to overstep, try to overstep the boundaries, because I know after acquiring the entire piece of land that is there, you'd be running like, where can I have another drunkard person, an insane person does not understand himself, so that he can sell for me this piece of land? When you're doing that, investigate first. Are these people related with Max One? That's the first thing, because don't underestimate people. Don't underestimate people. Ask first, are these people related with Max 1? Or what is this family? Huh? Try to ask, because don't think that the way you're taking Matiko's family is the way people will take you around. That village, it's a village of drunkards. I can say it like that, because what they are trying to do, an upright person will never do such a thing. So my family, thank you so much for watching. Comment there, tell me where you're watching from. And this is what is happening in a village here. This is what people are passing through right now. This is the kind of wealthy people want to be called millionaires. Huh? They want to be called billionaires, millionaires in acquiring the vulnerable's property. There's no problem. I rest my case. And davyjnr, if he wants to buy the entire village, let him buy. But while buying, he should be asking first, whose father is this, whose uncle is this, whose grandfather is this, whose mom is this, like that. Because one day it will reach a time where he will overstep. So thank you so much. Let us see each other in the next that is coming.